regime. Are you ready? Let's get started. We're going to go through something I call the walking test right now. And this is a way for you to see where you can use your foot and where you still need to work so that you can achieve that full movement all the way through the parts of your foot. So everybody standing with your feet parallel, hips distance apart. Take one foot forward, heel first. Lean to the outside of that heel. Can you now press with strength that outside of that foot to the floor? Can you lower your little toe, then your fourth toe, then your middle toe, your second, the big toe. Step forward. Take the other heel. Outside edge, press through, lower fifth toe, fourth toe, third toe, second toe, big toe. Heel, lean to the outside of it. Can you press through that outside? Can you lower that little toe, that fourth toe, that third toe, that second toe, that big toe? Now, look and see what I'm doing. I'm taking my knee beyond my big toe. This is how a lot of people walk every day. That breaks down the arch, that causes bunions, that causes plantar fasciitis. So, general rule, knee stays over the center of your foot. Step forward to the other foot. Heel, lean to the outside, bend your knee, press through. Can you lower that little toe? That fourth toe, that third, that second, that big toe, step forward. Remember to start all your foot fitness exercise with the walking test. This way you can see where you begin and then you can measure your success in doing the routines afterwards. You can do the chair routine from two different positions. Either lean backwards in your chair, pressing back to press more weight into your feet. Or you can lean forward, bringing your forearms on your thighs and your weight forward, pressing into your feet. It's important when you're doing the foot waker routine that you're not just going through the motions, rocking your foot back and forth. You can rock back and forth and get no results. So as you're doing this, you want to press down each part of your foot. As you're working the arch, you're wrapping that whole foot around. You're pressing those toes down. Then you're deliberately picking up your toes. You're rocking backwards. You're feeling the parts of your feet beginning to wake up. This works all the muscle chains of your legs and your feet. Bring the outside edge of your heels directly on top of the foot wakers. Pick up your toes, pick up the ball of the foot, rock backwards into the heel. Press the heel down. Rock forward into the ball of the foot and toes. And inhale, pick up the toes. Exhale, pick up the ball of the foot, rock backwards into your heel. Do this one more time. Pressing that heel down, come down to the ball of the foot and toes. And inhale, pick up the toes, pick up the ball of the foot, rock backwards to the back of your heel. Now, step into the center of the heels. Toes are up, work on flexion. Press and reach the toes forward. Inhale, pick up the toes. Exhale, press and rock back. Do it again. Press and reach forward with those toes. Pick up your toes, press and rock back. One more in the center. Press. Stretch those toes towards the floor. Press. Inhale, pick up the toes, press, and rock back to the heel. Now, step out a little bit and place the inside of your heel on top, but don't turn your knees in. Don't turn your ankles in. Now, inhale, pick up the toes. Exhale, pick up the ball of the foot, rock to the back of your heels. Press. See if you can press the outside, press the middle, press the inside, and lower your toes back down. Now inhale, pick up the toes. Exhale, pick up the ball of the foot, rock back to the heel. Do it one more time. Press the heel down, wrap the ball of the foot and toes. Now we're going to work the center of the foot. That means it's between the heel and the ball of the foot. So come to the outside edge. Turn your feet on their sides. The big toe is up toward the ceiling. Rock your heel a little backwards. Now press. Bring your weight forward. Press into the outside of your foot. Wrap around. Bring the little toes down and press into the outside of the foot. Come back to your heels. And do it again. Lean your weight forward. Press right into the outside center of your foot. Wrap that little toe towards the floor. And inhale, pick up the toe. Exhale, rock back to your heel. One more. Press and wrap that outside edge around. And inhale, pick it up. Exhale, wrap back. Now step center, so you're right in the middle of the foot, between the heel and the ball of the foot. Pick up the toes. Pick up the ball of the foot so your heel is pressed backwards. Now lean forward. Press your weight so you're pressing into the center of the feet. Now reach with your toes. Bring them to the floor. Inhale, pick up the toes. Exhale, pressing down into the foot wakers, rock back. Do that again. Lean forward. Press into the foot wakers. Reach and press the toes down. And inhale, pick up the toes. Exhale, press and wrap back. One more. Press and wrap your feet around. Press. Bring those toes down. And inhale, pick up the toes. Exhale, rock back to your heels. And now step out a little bit so you're more on the inside edge. So you're between the heel and the big toe. Pick up those toes in flexion. Lean forward. Press and reach with the toes. Press the toes down. Now pick up the toes and rock backwards towards the heels. Do it again. Lean forward. Press down into the foot wakers. Reach, press those toes down, and pick up the toes, and press backwards. And now we're going to do the ball of the foot. Step backwards, your heels come down. Have the outside edge of the ball of the foot on top. Pick up your heels a little. Lean forward. Press into the outside of the ball of the foot. Pick up your heels a little higher. Press into the outside edge of the ball of the foot. Now slowly lower down along the whole outside edge to the outside of the heel, back to the center heel. Do it again. Pick up your heels. Press into the outside of the ball of the foot. Try and raise your heels a little higher. Press into the outside. And slowly try and lower along the outside edge to the outside of the heel, back to center heel. Step out so the center of the ball of the foot is right on top. Heels come down. Pick up the heels. Press the ball of the foot down. Pick up your heels higher. Press the ball of the foot down. Keep your toes wrapped around the front and slowly try and lower your heels to the floor. Now pick your toes up. Pick up your heels again. Press the center of the ball of the foot down. Pick your heels up higher. Lean forward. Press into the ball of the foot. Keep your toes pressing down around the foot wakers. Slowly try and lower your heels to the floor. Now pick your toes up. Now step out one more time. Now we're in the inside edge of the ball of the foot, in line with the big toe and the second toe. Pick up the heels. Press into the ball of the foot. Pick up the heels higher. Press. Keep those toes wrapped around the foot waker. Slowly, slowly lower your heels to the floor. Pick the toes up. Now pick up the heels again. Press into the ball of the foot. Pick up your heels higher. Press into the ball of the foot. Keeping the toes on the foot waker, slowly lower the heel back down. And pick up the toes. Now we're going to do the toes. Separate the foot wakers a little bit and place just the fifth toe and fourth toe up on the foot wakers. Have your weight on the outside of your feet. Pick up your heels a little bit. Press the little toe and fourth toe. Pick your heels up higher. Press the little toe and fourth toe. Now slowly lower each part of the outside edge of the foot down to the outside of the heel, back to center heel. Do it again. Pick up your heels. Press the little toe and fourth toe. Pick the heels up higher. Press the little toe and fourth toe. Now slowly lower the whole outside of the foot down to the outside edge of the heel, back to center heel. Now place the middle three toes on top. The rest of the foot is down. Weight is on the outside of the foot. Pick up your heels. Press those middle three toes. Pick your heels up higher, as high as you can. Lean forward. Press into the toes. Now transfer your weight to the outside of the ball of the foot. And slowly start to lower the outside of your foot down. Come back to center heel. Do that again. Pick up your heels. Press the toes. Pick up your heels higher. Press the toes. And transfer your weight to the outside of the ball of the foot. Slowly lower down along the outside of the foot, back to center heel. Last one. Use your hands. Separate your big toe and second toe. Keep the weight on the outside of your feet. Pick up your heels. Press the big toe and second toe. Pick your heels up higher. Press the big toe and second toe. Now transfer your weight to the outside of the ball of the foot. Slowly lower along the outside edge of your foot, back to center heel. Last one. Pick up those heels a little bit. Press those toes. Pick your heels up all the way. Press those toes. Now, transfer the weight to the outside of the ball of the foot and slowly lower along the outside of the foot, back to center heel. To finish the routine, take your feet off the foot wakers and relax. Allow yourself to feel the openness in your feet. We tend to think of the foot as a single unit that moves as one piece. But notice as you do this routine how each different part of the foot, heel, arch, ball, toes, can actually move separately. Once you can focus on the separate parts of your feet, you can get more range of motion in them, which then frees up your leg and hip movement. Bringing foot fitness to your office is a great way of keeping circulation, keeping muscle tone, while also working. You might not be able to do the whole routine like we've done just now, but you can just be pressing into the different parts of your feet, keeping the circulation, keeping the muscle tone, and keeping yourself really awake. We're about to start the foot fitness routines from a standing position. The minute you get on these with all your body weight, you begin to see, number one, how your foot is connected to the rest of your body. Because when you get on these and you start working, you're going to feel your ankles, your knees, your hips, even your spine, muscles getting longer, more toned, stronger.